Y'all heard Donnie Thornberry in the back? He is literally Donnie Thornberry off of Wild Thornberries. Hair and all. And he's also Experiment 626. I call him Experiment 626 um, Stitch. That's my Stitch. His birthday, June 26th, so he automatically Experiment 626. And his love language is jumping all over you. Spider-Man across your back. Anyway, I just came on here because I am officially ready to file a counterclaim slash petition for the company that attempted to sue me in court for an alleged debt. I got a video on here from the beginning when I first was served, and I kind of go over what I had to do for the case. I was served first, and I answered my serve, and I don't think the judge was acknowledging all of that because she knows the prosecuting attorney. Even if that's a prosecuting attorney, I guess it would still be one. Anyway, so the attorney that was representing the company that was suing me, they are friends with the judge. She's friends with the judge. And I was told that by one of the clerks when I went to the office and was filing the motion. But anyway, long story short, we went to court. I handled my, I was found, at first, I had not known I have never been sued before, so I never knew what to expect. And this was all new for me. And again, I had seen so many people go in there. I kind of got an idea of what happens if they can validate their debt, which a lot of people don't even try to question when they get sued. They get scared when they see that they are being sued and summoned to court. They initially either don't go, which that's what the debt collector was expecting, because they're actually reaching out. They're taking cases to court for people that they feel like they're going to win. Nobody's going to try to sue somebody that they think they're going to lose against, especially if they know in the back of their mind they don't have legal standing. Like, these people know they don't got legal standing. They just hoping that you were so scared that you would just not go to court. Because, I mean, you may know the company that they talking about. You may have a relationship with them, but what they're saying may not be true, but you haven't even took the time to find it out and ask them to validate what they're saying. So you just assume, if I don't go, I don't have to deal with it. And that's why a lot of people, when I went to court, they were calling all these names, and it was default. These are people who were summoned to court for these allegations, and they just took it upon themselves to just not go, which is the stupidest thing you can do. I wouldn't care what the situation was. The worst thing you can do is not attend a court hearing once you've been summoned for alleged debt. If you do not go to that court date, they can charge you whatever X amount they want to. You could owe less than what they're saying, but because they know you're not gonna come, they're gonna put whatever they want on there. And because honestly, that company was actually asking me for something that I know wasn't right. The amount was wrong. It was completely wrong. I didn't know that. I didn't have a credit card with that amount, so it was bullshit. They had all these ridiculous fees on her. Okay, Donnie. They had all these ridiculous fees on her, and it really just made it more than what it was. So I assume that anybody's gonna try to sue you, they're usually, it's gonna have to be at least $1,000 or more, or $1,500 they're gonna come for. I'm gonna have to end this live because he's excited because we going to this store. And he doing his Donnie Thornberry thing. But anyway, I have to make my own. I wear Hay Kingdom football. I was in court again because I had got sued by a collection agency. They tried to say that I had a debt with them, and I proved to them that they were wrong. And they dismissed the suit. They dismissed it. I had it's a video up here. I think it's a video that showed it. I need to actually post the picture of the court case, and it's showing that it was dismissed without prejudice, which I don't agree with. I want them to dismiss it with prejudice, which I just recently sent the judge a motion to convert the without prejudice to with prejudice, because if you have no legal standing now, how the fuck you gonna get legal? How you gonna get legal standing later? You shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't. I shouldn't be able to go through that. Give you time to try to know. So, in the motion of that, I could, if the judge denies my motion to convert, it's a good enough reason why I need to file my counterclaim. But even if he approved my motion, I'm still going to file my counterclaim, because this company has so many people. Like, that's the game they're in. That's not going to be my last time hearing from me. I have to sue them. I have to show them that I'm not, if you're going to come for me right. Now, I'm not saying, I couldn't potentially ever have to pay something. I'm not saying that. The fact is, you got to prove it. You got to prove it. People have murdered. People have unalived people in life and got away with it because nobody can prove it. And that goes the same with this debt. I'm not paying squat that you can't prove that I owe you. Okay? So again, if you're dealing with collection agency harassing you, do not pay them. Make them validate that. And 9 times out of 10, them third-party people do not get all the. It's kind of a violation to even provide all that information. So they're not getting all the information because a lot of them are not even legitimate companies. They just people. Anybody can be a debt buyer. You could be a debt buyer. I could be a debt buyer. And then you basically buying debt that people are ignoring because they're not going to go to court, and you hoping they don't go to court, so you're going to get these judgments just automatically. But you messed around and got somebody who actually know her law, who actually go and read books, and who actually know that I got rights when it comes to these debt buyers and collection agencies. Now, I ain't not original creditors. The most you can do with original creditor is negotiate with them if you have a debt with them, because they can prove that you have a debt with them. Unless you absolutely had no connections with them and you got you got a card. Now, you can probably fight that because it could be fraud. But other than that, a collection agency can kiss my buns. Kiss my buns. Hey, Jalen's. Hey, Carter's mom. Y'all, so yeah, my son is autistic, and we love autistic kids because they are geniuses. My son he's nonverbal, but he communicates through his eyes and with his hands, so he's good. He's 7 years old, and I love him to death, to life. You ready to go in the store? And he loves being outside, so I had to bring him to the store. But this court stuff, it's one of my biggest videos I'm gonna have to sit back and actually do, because it is so important. It's a needed thing. A lot of people have paid these collection agency, and they have been attacking them after they paid it, and that's the risk you're taking when you pay them, because they can't even validate the debt. So you paying them off does nothing for your credit. It's like then they can just keep coming to you. And then once you pay it, you're going to have to keep paying, because you already validated that this is the debt of yours because you paid it already. I mean, you can sue them, or it's a way you can get out of that. But if you don't know your rights and your law, you're not going to get out of it. And a lot of people just go to work and go home and go to sleep and eat and however the order is, and they don't got time to actually sit down and read a book and try to figure out how to fight these people with your laws. The Constitution is everything. Even these people that's doing, like, even with ICE, like, they violating laws right now, locking up people the way they is. I'm not even gonna speak on them, but yeah, all of that, it's a lot of stuff. You gotta know your laws. There's things called tort laws. Okay, it don't have to be criminal. It can just be damage you cause on somebody from your negligence. Those are called tort laws, and that's exactly how I'm able to countersue these people. They have violated the tort law by causing damage. I lost money, I lost time, work, I had to pay fees, I was stressed. That costs. And then you dismissed your case. Woo, that's good on my defense. Why would you do that? You didn't even have legal standing, and you went and tried to pursue me when you didn't have legal standing. So yes, I'm coming for that ass. I need my money, and I also gotta make a point for you. And if you try to come at me again, yes. And I will be doing this help with people. I will be helping people. You ain't gotta believe me. Just watch. Don't believe me. Just watch. I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta go get prepared for dinner tonight. Y'all hear my angel? Whatever he said.